Kathleen, thank you so much for the hospitality, for this oasis. Loads of information, loads of history about Kurdistan and the Middle East and all that. And I'm really grateful. You gave me a home and the chance to restore my batteries so that I can go forward again.
That's part of the deal. It's just part of the deal. So I'm so glad you came.
Thank you so much. I'm leaving Duhok after charging up my batteries. This is the dam of Duhok. Paradise on the right. I'm going to hell. Directly to hell. Now we're on top of the dam. Kurdish flag waving proud there in the middle. Beautiful mountains. Even Kurdistan, no bueno, no bueno. No good, Kurdistan, no good. I left Duhok. I had a nice time at Kathleen. I met many other travelers. Kathleen is a wealth of information. She lived a long time in this part of the world. She lived all over the world. Her father was a diplomat. So she grew up, she lived quite a few years in Iran, in Afghanistan, in many places. She was here. I think she's here about 10 years. So she saw some stuff also in Kurdistan, and yeah, Kathleen motivated me to explore a bit Kurdistan. I don't have enough time, to be honest, and the visa is expensive. I could renew it, but it's another 70 euro, and I don't have enough cash to cover another month. So then I will have to withdraw money, and so I get the official rate and not the black market rate. So it's a bit too expensive for me. So yeah, I'm heading out on the mountains today, and then I'll see where I get today, and either tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening head back, try to find some other roads to go back to Mosul. I'm gonna show you on the map very quickly. So this is so this is Turkey. This is Kurdistan. It goes down till Suleimani. So Suleimani is very close to Baghdad actually, but we don't know anyone that crossed with a Kurdish visa into Baghdad from Suleimani. So the best bet is to cross from Mosul, from this road, from Sheikh Khan. Here, this is my best bet to enter Iraq with my Kurdish visa. Then once I'm in, it's no problem. Otherwise, if I was sure that I could get into Baghdad, then I would explore all this side of Kurdistan till Soleimani. But there is nothing sure here, so legally it should be valid, my visa, but who knows? You arrive at the checkpoint and they send you back, what do you do? Yeah, also I have a problem with my back derailleur, it's about to fail. So I cannot use the lowest gear, but the penultimate cog I can use, but the last one no. It's really hot, it's 44 degrees, and the more I go south, the hotter I will get. So I think in Baghdad it's 48 degrees. I top up my batteries, but yeah, I know that I don't have a lot of energy, so I need to try to choose the path of least resistance. It would be nice to be here and explore a little bit more, but the more you go a little bit more north, the border with Turkey has been mine, the border with Iraq has been mine. So yeah, so even Kathleen, she was pointing out some roads, and like if you're on this road, do not even go to piss on the left side of the road. Yeah. And this is not a remote possibility. A bike traveler blew up a few years ago here in northern Iraq, in Kurdistan. So it is a risk. And also, Kurdistan is quite safe security-wise. Although there was a clash this weekend between two. A Kurdish guy told me, no, it's just two cousins fighting, but they are like kind of leaders of two militias, and 23 people died. Other than that, it's pretty safe. So all of this to say, I would like to explore more, but I don't have much time, and I have to get to the border of Kurdistan, Kuwait. I need to cross the whole country. The idea at the beginning was I'll do Kurdistan and then cross into Jordan, obviously from federal Iraq, but it would be a little bit, and then go into Jordan, but the border seems a no-go. So that's the program. I'll do one day here, and then head to Mosul, try to get into federal Iraq, cross the whole of Iraq, into Kuwait, and then I do the Arabic Peninsula, Saudi, Oman, Emirates, maybe Qatar, and then we'll see. At the moment, Iran is definitely a no-go. Aside the political and arrest of tourists and style bike travelers, a few days ago they issue a new rule that you need a tourist guide at all time as a tourist to get the visa. So you need to hire a government approved tourist guide that follows you all the time, that's with you all the time in the country. So there's no more independent traveling in Iran at the moment. So yeah, that's that. It's really hot, taking a break, had a little bit of food. Right, this was my tech talk out of Duhok. I stopped at the village. I got a frozen water bottle. I will mend slowly, and I'll put it in here, mix them up. A can of Coke, regular 33 centiliters. A small can of Sprite, and a can of apricot juice, and a glass of ice where I pour the Coca-Cola. All of it was €1.30. Fair prices, I think, in Kurdistan. I thought Kurdistan was gonna be a little more underdeveloped, but I think it's the other way around with federal Iraq. I think Kurdistan is more developed. Checkpoint, Kurdish checkpoint. Checkpoint passed. Check my passport. Verified my credential. Gave me cold water and sent me on my way. Yeah, it'd be nice to be on there, but I really don't feel it. Some grapes. Think I'm gonna nick some, but you guys enjoy the view. I think I'm on top. And I'll be glad to go down, to be honest. Let's see what's the grape situation. These one are not very good. These one are better. Yes. Now let's try the grapes. Kurdish grapes. Are nice. Nearly ready. That's a view like. That's a view on Kurdistan valleys and mountains. Oh, look at that, what wall is that? What wall is that, for fuck's sake? Double wall. Fucking hell. Granny gear. But I cannot use the lowest granny gear. I had food in this restaurant. I asked for beans and rice. So they brought a bowl of bean soup and tomato soup. Then I got a bowl of chickpea soup. Then they brought a plate with some rice and chicken and some bread and some salad and some cabbage salad and a bottle of water, and all of that was 3,000 dinars, which is €2 €1.80. So €1 is 1,600, so yeah, €1.90. Last push, 30 minutes to sunset. Let's see where we end up tonight. It's the twilight zone, guys. The bike is over there, and I think I'm gonna pitch my tent here. This is a wild camping spot that is close to the main road. It's like maybe like 300-400 meters off the main road, and I got a hint from iOverlander. The Overlander people camp a couple of bands down there, but it's too close to the main road, first of all, but also they are harvesting almonds at the moment. I saw coming in a couple of cars. They were about to leave. I hope they didn't see me. I don't think they saw me. Yeah, but I think this is a better spot. This road leads to nowhere. It basically leads down some other farms there. The bike is still there. Good morning, guys. This was a very nice spot to camp. Very nice views. It was a very quiet night. There was a mouse that kind of bothered me. It was coming to the tent. Beautiful area. It's mostly almonds. They're doing the harvest right now, actually. Well, not right now. At this moment, but yesterday they were harvesting. Beautiful. Looks beautiful. To me, it looks. It reminds me of Andalusia. The almonds are ready now. See, the fruit is opening, and you're left with the almond. I'll have breakfast with fresh almonds. See that? Many. 7:15. Back on the road. 20 kilometers from Amedi. 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 A-M-E-D-I. Amedi on this sign. A-M-E-D-Y. Just spell it in one way, you know? So confusing. This is my breakfast. This is a bean soup with curry, I think, some meat, some pickles, and bread. Breakfast was expensive because he told me one price, but I think it's because he brought a little bit more. Yeah, it's okay. I paid double than what I expected, and I paid €3 €3 something. Yeah, it is what it is. Have to be careful when I ask the price, and he brought some more servings, but they were smaller than the original, but he paid me full price. That's okay. Beautiful mountains. At some point someone will make a bikepacking route, but it's not me. Someone that has a lot of time on their hands. I think Amedi is on that plateau there. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 climbs. Really like these mountains. Imagine to do some dirt roads here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where is mine, where is not. Kathleen told me to ask the locals, but I didn't want some lost in translation when we're talking about minefields. Look at that. It's nice to be up there. Looks like there is a road. Last push to Amedi. Go down a bit and then up into the city. Okay, now I really think only one climb. There you go, Amedi. Maybe I'll take a picture from here. I thought I had to climb up this way, but I think there is a convenient kind of bridge there that takes you almost into the town. So less than a kilometer to Amedi. Officially made it to Amedi. To be honest, I expect it to be an older town. There must be an archaeological site here. I kinda remember Kathleen pointed out a site and she told me I could even camp there. The whole town is water in the road. Actually, water has been rationed in the region, but you know, when they have water, they use it to water the road. When you have your priorities straight. See, everybody's watering the road. Amedi was famous because it was an ancient city where Christians, Jews, and Muslims were living next to each other and peacefully. The minaret, beautiful. I think this is a madras and mosque. And I really want to stop the traffic here. Water in the road, of course. Maybe you can grow something. This is the commercial street of Amedi, I think. That's it. I think this is my comprehensive tour of Amedi. Some views from Amedi.
My name is Shiwas.
Shiwas! Nice to meet you, Shiwas. I stopped here because the guy invited me for a coffee, and this is his daughter, Shiwas. Ciao!
Bye bye.
He's going around the world.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like around everywhere.
You guys live in London?
Yeah.
Huh? Same restaurant, same value money. So it's the bean soup, chickpeas, little bit of salad, chicken and rice for 3,000. Bottle of water, cold water, €1.90. Rael here told me that my route in the mountains is not good, that the road is closed. So I will go up a little bit, turn right, Zawita, and then I turn left to go to Shakan. I was gonna go there, to that pass, and go on the other side. They say it's not possible. I understand. It's fenced. It's fenced. I don't know if it's military, but it's fenced. That's why they told me I couldn't go. No problem. We'll do 20 more fucking kilometers to Mosul. And we stopped by another guy. He told me shouldn't go this way. I should go back. Come on. Let me do the route I want, for fuck's sake. I think he said that it's too much climbing. And as long as I don't have to cross a minefield, that's fine. Fucking hell, now I know why he said I shouldn't go there. That's a hell of a climb. Look at that. Oh la la. Fucking hell. Another fucking climb. This one is even longer. Ah, man. By the way, this morning I stopped to eat kind of a ayran. It's a Iranian drink they sell here. It's basically ayran with a bit of mint, a little bit more runny. It's unpaid. All right, and after that, I'll go back to this story of the Iranian ayran. Let's pin it there for a second. Then I go back on my bike, and there is a bump on the road. And I do the bump, and I brake, and I feel something weird, like my wheel is going sideways. I look, but the wheel is sideways. What happened is that the quick release opened. Like, never happened in 40 years of cycling, or 41 years of cycling, never happened to me. But lately, a lot of things that never happened to me are happening, so yeah, that's that. I was like, no, fucked up the wheel again. But no, it's just the quick release open. I don't know, very weird. Let's go back to the ayran thing. I drink like 1.5 liter of this very runny ayran with a hint of mint. I'm not a big fan of mint, but that's what it is. Anyway, when I was at the restaurant waiting for my food and I sit down, Houston, we have a problem. The Iranian drink gave me the shitters. It was probably not refrigerated properly, so I had to go twice to the bathroom while I was at the restaurant. Such a weapon of mass destruction, I have to tell you. It was a long time I didn't have such a runny shitter. Alright, it became paved again, which is a bit easier. So beautiful around here. There's some sheep there. Shepherd is over there. To be honest, I didn't expect the route to be this hilly. It's a pity there is such a divide between Kurdistan and federal Iraq, and yeah, I have this visa situation that I want to get sorted as soon as possible. My visa, technically, it's legally valid in federal Iraq, but one thing is the law, another thing is the law of checkpoints. There's no immigration at checkpoints, so there's no point to get an Iraqi visa. I would need to leave the country, go to, say, Iran, and re-enter, but that's also not a viable option. So the safest bet is to go to Mosul, enter Iraq. Once you're in, you're in. ¿Cómo tú te llamas? Yo no sé. ¿De dónde llegaste? Ni pregunté. Lo único que quiero con usted, follar contigo hasta el amanecer. Hey mamacita, tu cuerpo carita. Now I go back the same way I came yesterday for about 5-6 kilometers, maybe a little longer, and then I turn left. Police checkpoint, let's see if they, well, police, army, let's see if they stop me again. Last time I lost 15 minutes. This time it was faster. The guy was like, passport. I was like, what passport? I was here yesterday. And I was like, come on, radio in the office. They took the passport yesterday, come on. Don't make me lose another 15 minutes. So he radio in, they said go. Less than 10 minutes to the sunset, but this valley, fence on the left, fence on the right. Nice mosque, convenient shop, and look at this. I asked the guy if I could sleep here, he said yes. Hopefully he understood correctly. Yeah, that's the sunset. Sunset. Well, the sunset was a few minutes ago. Look at that. Very romantic. Very romantic.